Hey everyone, my name is Han and I'm a content producer here in Savannah, Georgia. I was originally going to do this review outside, but unfortunately it's raining, so we're going to have to do it in here. We're going to talk about the DVC 250 jib crane. I'm a fairly new videographer and I've always been impressed with jib shots, and so I decided to take the plunge and try one out. I did a lot of homework, I did a lot of reading online, I looked at a lot of YouTube examples, things done well, things done wrong. You could go high end, you could go low end, you could build it yourself, but for me, portability was really important. The ability to just tear it down and not worry whether or not my equipment was safe. So let's take a look. Today we're just going to put it together. We'll take some shots, we'll take a look at some of the projects that I've done with it, as well as share with you some of my experiences. Before we put this together, I kind of wanted to show everyone something that I was really surprised about. When I first took it out of the box, it wasn't very heavy, but when I picked it up, you could tell how well this thing is made. It's made of aluminum. It's made of a really nice, non-slippery, non-reflective surface. And as you can see from the gauge of the aluminum, when you put this thing together, it's rock solid. It comes with 3 4-foot sections. The main section that attaches to the tripod, the extension, as well as the final piece that actually holds the camera. And really, it takes minutes to set up. All it is just 3 wing nuts. Slide the male, female together, and then you've got 3 wing nuts and you're set to go. Couldn't be easier. Once you've got your length set, it's just a matter of attaching it to the tripod. For today, because it's raining outside, we'll just use the 8-foot. But basically, and also make sure you get the bearing mount when you purchase your jib. The bearing mount allows the pans to be really, really smooth. It makes for a much easier connection to the tripod, and it's just a matter of screwing it in. When I first got the tripod, I tried to use my old carbon fiber tripod, but I was using it at a transmission shop, and the floors were so slippery, and with a counterweight, with the camera assembly, a pan tilt head, you're pushing 20 pounds, even 20, 30 pounds just on an 8-foot. If you're doing the full 12, you're going to be pushing at least 50, 60 pounds. So make sure you get a really good tripod. You've got a lot of money on this jib, and you want to make sure it's protected. One thing that I kept reading about when using jibs is the importance of balance, and therefore what I did was I attached a sandbag to the end where the weights are. The weights come in 10 5-pound weights, but just to make it perfectly balanced, I attached just the holes that the weights don't use, and with wing nuts, and I just attach a sandbag, and I can throw in keys in here, small objects that will make sure that the weight is perfectly dead on. It also helps, of course, to have your pan head, tilt head remote available right in your hand, as well as some zip ties to make sure all the wires are out of the way. And the last thing I needed was just a monitor. The jib does come with some bolts areas that you can actually have an attachment, but I just took a piece of metal from Home Depot and hammered it out, put some Velcro, and I used my son's car display monitor, which has a video input, and attached it to the jib. I can flip it and rotate it so that I have both views, and works super well. The manual and auto tilt feature works fantastic. All you need to do is remove the locking pin, and then you've got full control over the camera's tilt if you don't have a remote tilt head. And then it's much easier to, for me in my experience, just to lock it down and use the auto tilt feature. And really that's it. As you can see, right now I have it perfectly balanced, and it really becomes just a one-hand operation. I've got the Best Core pan tilt head on there, but at this point it's super smooth, super steady, and works fantastic.